years. How ridiculous. The Constitution is not divinely inspired. This book is. This is what should rule us right here. I can't, I'll tell you what, I'm 55, but it's just been a few years ago. I can't, if somebody wants to pledge the flag, I say, hand me my Bible. I'll pledge to this book while you pledge the flag. Okay, is that a deal? I pledge allegiance to live according to this book if God will give me the grace. You see, the difference is God needs to be ruling us, not this world. We are not of this world. We're in it, but we're not of it. Now, let's just look at the rest of this. He had power to give it life unto the image of the beast, and that the image, and we've changed cases, and that word, the image, there is, now where do you find that? Feminine. Don't you? Tay, that's Ada, Ada, Tau, Tau, Ada, Ada. There it is, feminine. There's Tay, and there's Hey. That's in the nominative, and that's in the dative. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of it. You're not going to find Mary, see feminine, it's feminine singular. You don't find Hey and Tay anywhere else on that board, do you? It's not up there. It is feminine. But you're not going to know that unless you have an interlinear Bible and you take it and you pick it up and you look and you'll see it just above the words in there. You'll find the Hey and the Tay. So see, that's, if I hadn't shown you anything else tonight, we've eliminated that the image is a statue because it's feminine. It's got gender. It is now they're going to have it Tau and Tau Omega, or they're going to have it Tau Omicron. That's what the rest of the world is calling the image. They're calling it a statue, but it's not. It's a she. It is the harlot. That's what it is. It's the same person that's always spoken for the beast. It is the feminine. It's the harlot of Babylon. What was reinstituted at Babel, that came out of the garden, it probably came out with the wife of Ham, the instructor of the children. That's where it had to come from. We'll just read the rest of this. We'll come back next week and we'll talk about the number of the beast next week, okay? The number was also here in ancient Babylon. In fact, the number, you know, you have what we call gematria. I'll just give you this. That is the word Saturn in the Old Chaldee. Saturn, and Saturn was the father of the gods, and Saturn was Cush, and the gematria, that adds up to 666. It's the number of a man. And it's the number of the man of sin, or Cush, the father of Nimrod. Whew. Something in it. We'll just read this and we'll stop. He had the power to give life unto Tay, icon, the female image of the beast, the one who represented the beast, that the image, that Hey, icon of the beast, should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship or worship the image or take the mark or the law, the boundary line of Satan, and as he executes his doctrine of let us make us a name, let us be proud, let us lift up ourselves. And they built a city and a tower. A city was called an instructor, and a tower, the word tower is Migdal, means a pulpit, and their message was pride. Let us make us a name. It's really fairly simple. Is that hard? Huh? It's not, is it? It's because we try to complicate it, and we need to find out some genders is what we need to do. We need to find out some singulars. Those are all singular. The image. It's always been the same image. And he causeth all, both small and great, and rich and poor, and free and bond, to receive a mark, a charagma, a stake, karax, a stake, a marker, and the mark in the forehead. You remember God said, take God's law, take my law, Deuteronomy 6, put it before your eyes. And the Pharisees did it literally. And they said, put it on your hand, and where you walk and where you lie down and you rise up, you're mine, you belong to me, you obey me. It's all about God's law as opposed to Satan's law. That's all it's about. It's very simple. You go back to the garden, you can find it. On their right hand and on their foreheads. Boy, that's something. And that no man might buy or sell. What was the last election about? Economy? Isn't that what Clinton and Bush were running against each other on? Money? Isn't that one of the perplexities of the world that the man that's understands dark sentence is going to understand? He's going to understand the aporia. He's going to have the answers. He's going to claim to, but he's not. That no man by ourselves save he that had the mark, or, see the word or, that means, here's another word for mark, or the name. And the word name is the word onoma, means authority. When he says or, that means this or this. When we say or, that means name or authority. Authority and name, mark and a name mean the same. You see what I'm saying? Or the name of the beast, or the authority of the beast, his law. What's his law? Let us make us a name. Distribute fortunes. Capitalism. Capitalism is an evil, huh?
Or the number.
Or the number of his name. We're going to talk about the number of his name. We're going to read that out of Hislop's book. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Whew. And I guess I better stop here.